Humphries, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where you're trying to get the lowest score by giving the least known answers. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
Hi, I'm Madison, and this is my mum, Kerry.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Ria, and this is my husband, Chris.
And couple number three.
Hi, I'm Stephen, and this is my dad, Bruce.
Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. So, how do you play Pointless? Well, every question on Pointless has been asked to 100 people before the show, and our contestants need to come up with the answers that the fewest people gave, ensuring they score the lowest points. But before we play, I'll make one final introduction. A man who's handy with obscure facts. He's my Pointless friend, Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Mark, hello.
Hello, Doc. How are you?
How are you?
Oh, I'm tremendous, but you know that.
I do. Some other tremendous people that are joining us. Stephen and Bruce. Two more Australian names I'm not sure we'd be able to find. Good luck, boys. Some returning contestants. Ria and Chris made it through to the head-to-head. Madison and Kerry, they left us in the first round. That's okay.
But the way they left, glorious.
It was stunning. Yeah. Yes, I'll have all the pointless answers at the end of each question. We'll be able to run through those. They're the ones you're looking for. They're the ones that none of our 100 found. I've also got some of the obvious answers. They're the ones we want you guys to avoid. So very best of luck here in the studio, and best of luck to those playing at home.
Thank you, Doc. Now, if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we will add $500 to tonight's jackpot. Our contestants failed to take home the jackpot last night, which means it now stands at $4,000. What we would do with that. OK, let's play Pointless. Now, in the first round, each of you must give me one answer, and you cannot confer with your partner. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. And remember, this is Pointless, so you are trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. Oh, can we have an on? Yeah, thank you. Our category for this round is music. So, can you decide in your couples who is going to go first, and can they please step up to the podium? And the question concerns #1 albums with one-word titles. Tell us more, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. We're about to show you some albums that all reached #1 on the Australian music charts. 5 on each board, and obviously all those albums have one-word names. We need you to tell us the musical act or the musician that released them. We're also going to give you the year that they reached that #1 spot.
Thank you, Doc. So, here are your first 5 albums. Avalon, 1982. Frog Stomp, 1995. Revolver, 1966. Rumours, 1977. Fever, 2001. We're starting with Madison. You've stepped up.
I'll go safe. I'll go Frog Stomp, Silverchair.
All right. We're saying Frog Stomp is a Silverchair album. Let's find out if it is Silverchair. It's correct. How many people said it? We're getting down. Ooh, this could be a low scorer. This could be a very low score. 12. Well done, Madison.
Great answer, Madison, and a killer album. Went to #1 in Australia, went top 10 in the US, all before Daniel Johns turned 17. Amazing.
Oh, God, what have I done? All right. Ria, can you name an act associated with one of these albums?
No, the only one I knew was the one that Madison got.
No.
So I'm going to have to guess, and it's probably going to be 100. Rumours, is that John Farnham?
All right. So we're saying Rumours, John Farnham. Let's find out if John Farnham is correct. No. I'm so sorry there. Stephen, you're up next. Can you talk us through the rest of the board?
I'd love to talk you through the rest of the board. I could talk you through one. I knew Frog Stomp. The other Avalon and Rumours, not too sure on. I'm going to have a crack at Fever, and I'm going to say Kylie Minogue.
Fever, Kylie Minogue. All right, let's find out if Kylie Minogue is correct. It is. How many people said it? Could we get a pointless score on this? Could we add $500 to the jackpot? Oh, how low? Ooh, 8. Well done, Stephen.
Very well played, Stephen. Can't get you out of my head. Obviously.
Just generally, or?
Take it however you like.
Okay.
From Kylie Minogue's album there in 2001. And looking at the albums that are left up on the board there, starting with Rumours. Rhea, you went with John Farnham. That is, in fact...
Ooh, Fleetwood Mac, yes.
Yeah, if you said Fleetwood Mac, that would have scored you 23 points. Moving up to the top there, Avalon is Roxy Music. If you said that, that was 6. Revolver, 1966, the one and only The Beatles, 11. Well done if you said that at home.
So, halfway through round 1, Stephen and Bruce are our low scorers on 8, Madison and Kerry on 12, and Rhea and Chris are our high-scoring couple with 100 points. And a reminder that the highest scorers at the end of this round will be leaving the show. So, we are going to come back up the line. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? Let's take a look at the next 5 albums. How's That? 1976. 21, 2011. Dragonfly, 2017. Californication, 1999. And Thriller, 1982. We're starting with you, Bruce. How's this working out for you? Any of these jumping out?
No. I recognise some names, but as far as... I'd probably go How's That 1976 with Sherbet.
Sherbet. All right, we want to find out if Sherbet are responsible for the album How's That. Let's see if Sherbet is correct. It is. How many people have gone with Sherbet? Ooh, we're getting down. We're 23. 23. Okay.
Great answer, Bruce. You should have more faith in yourself.
Now, Chris. No pressure, but you're starting from a difficult position here. You need a low-scoring answer here, so what do you reckon?
Okay, out of the 4 that are left, I think I can pick 3 of them. The one I think, or I hope, will be the lowest will hopefully be Californication, which I'll go with Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Righto. Let's find out if Red Hot Chili Peppers are correct. They are. Just how hot are those peppers? Come on now. All right, 36. Now, Kerry, are you able to talk us through the rest of the board?
Well, probably. 21, which will be my choice, is Adele. Thriller is Michael Jackson. Dragonfly, not so sure. 2017's a little bit, late for someone my age. I'm more into the How's That.
Right. Well, all you
So
need
Adele for 21.
Adele for 21. Well, all you need here is a correct answer to stay in the game. So let's find out. Was Adele correct? It is. So you're staying in the game. Well done, Kerry. And how many points did we get for that? Ooh, this is quite good. 14. Kerry and Madison, very well done.
Yeah, good answer. Topped the charts in more than 30 countries. A phenomenal album. Great round, guys. Looking at what's left up on the board, rightly pointed out that 1982 Thriller was, of course, Michael Jackson. And the one in the middle there, 2017 Dragonfly, another very talented artist right here from home. Casey Chambers, well done if you said it at home, especially if it's you, Casey, and you're watching.
So that is the end of round 1. And the losing couple with the high score of 136, I'm sad to say, are Chris and Rhea. But thank you for playing Pointless. Join us after the break when we play Head to Head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Madison and Kerry and Stephen and Bruce have made it through to our head-to-head round. You are now allowed to confer. The first couple in this round to win 2 points will be playing for the jackpot. And remember, as always, we're looking for the most obscure answers to our questions. Let's play head-to-head. Here is your first question, and it concerns cat breeds, Andrew.
Yeah, we're going to show you 5 pictures of 5 different cat breeds. You just need to identify the cat. Remember, go for the most obscure. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are our 5 pictures. A. B. C. D. And yes, E. Madison and Kerry, you had our lowest score in the last round, so you go first. Are you cat people?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, we
We
got
have one.
you've got one.
None of those.
Okay. How do you feel on this category?
I think I know 2, if it's the right names.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to go with a Sphinx cat.
Right, okay. Madison and Kerry are going for Sphinx cat as A. We're going over to Stephen and Bruce now. Do you want to talk us through the other cats if you can?
I wish I could, but we're definitely not cat people, I don't think. So, look, I don't know whether it's a nickname or whether it's... the only cat I've ever heard of is a tabby cat. I think it's tabby. So that would... E maybe is the only one I know. Do you know any of the others?
E?
Yeah, what is that?
No, I wouldn't call that a tabby cat.
Well,
That's Mr. Jinx.
these are the things you got to tell me.
I'd go, D is a tabby cat.
Looks like a leopard.
I'd go a leopard. I know about tomcats and battle cats, but I don't know about...
So what does a tabby cat look like?
Like D.
Yes. Okay.
D could be a Persian cat.
Okay, we've totally gone off
Switched.
the tabby cat. We're going E is a Persian cat.
Okay. So Madison and Kerry have gone for A, Sphinx. Let's find out if Sphinx was correct and how many people said it. Sphinx is correct. How many of our 100 people said Sphinx? Oh, this is quite a low score, isn't it? Oh, 8. Righto. So, Stephen and Bruce, you're going to need 7 points or fewer to win this point. So let's find out if E is a Persian cat. It is. Well done. Now, is it going to be 7 points or fewer? We're heading down. This is close. Oh, 28. Okay. And congratulations, Madison and Kerry, you win the point.
Well done, Madison and Kerry. Great answer to kick off the head-to-head. Sphinx, according to the Cat Fanciers Association, their skin feels like the skin of a warm peach. Just in case you were wondering. B there, if you'd said that, is a Scottish fold. Taylor Swift has 2, Ed Sheeran has 1. That would have gotten you 4 points. Skipping over C, let's go to D. It is not a tabby cat, and it does look like a leopard. It is a Bengal. And if you'd said that, it was 14. But the best answer on the board was C, and that is an Abyssinian. Would have got you 3. Congratulations if you said that at home. Well done.
So, Madison and Kerry have taken out the first point of the round, which means that Stephen and Bruce need to win the next point to stay in the competition. Can they do it? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, where we're in our head-to-head round, and Madison and Kerry are leading with 1 point. Stephen and Bruce need a win now to stay in the game. And remember, whoever wins this round goes into our final with a chance to take home tonight's jackpot. Now, Stephen and Bruce, you have a business idea that it sounds quite interesting. Tell us about that.
We watch a lot of the rugby league, a bit of AFL as well, and we noticed that in the competition, the players tend to not want to wear their socks pulled up. So we came up with the business idea that when those socks are pulled down and they're sweating and they've sprayed water all over themselves, that extra material is actually holding weight, and that's no good for them. So we designed the short sock.
And just before anyone at home gets any ideas, you have patented this?
Oh, yes,
yes.
definitely. We're now looking for investors.
It's not Shark Tank.
You told me we're going on Shark Tank.
Mind you, tell me more.
Now, our next question concerns Jane Austen. Andrew?
We're going to show you 5 clues about author Jane Austen. You just need to tell us the answer to those clues. And remember, go for the one you think the fewest people were able to answer.
Thank you, Doc. Let's look at our clues. Actor who played Austen in the film Becoming Jane. Character she created, played on screen by Colin Firth and Matthew McFadyen. Jane Austen's older and only sister. Title of the novel that opens with the words, "It is a truth universally acknowledged." And title of the novel that was dedicated to the Prince Regent. Stephen and Bruce, I can see you're jumping out of your skins to talk Jane Austen. How is this category for you guys?
It's on par with Cats at the moment. So.
Pretty sure there's no actors called Tabbies, so we're in a bit of trouble.
Is that right of Riches? That's the only one I know.
Then the only one I think I know would be the first one.
Have a crack, we've got nothing to lose.
All right, we'll have a crack. I'm going to go with the actor who played Austen in the film Becoming Jane, and I'm going to have a stab at Betty Davis.
Betty Davis. You guys are a good show. Okay. All right. So we're putting Betty Davis for Stephen and Bruce. Madison and Kerry, obviously, if you win this point, you will go through to the jackpot round. Can you talk us through the rest of the board?
I'd like to say yes, seeing that I love Jane Austen, but...
The character is Mr. Darcy.
Yeah, Mr. Darcy is the one we're going to take, Colin Firth and Matthew McFadyen.
Ladies love Mr. Darcy. All right, so we're going to start with Stephen and Bruce. You need this point to stay in the game. You've gone for Betty Davis as the actor who played Austen in the film Becoming Jane. Let's find out if Betty Davis is correct. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So Madison and Kerry, you said Mr. Darcy. Is Mr. Darcy a correct answer? It is. How many people said it? Ooh, 23.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Bruce. It wasn't Betty Davis that played Jane Austen. It was, in fact, Anne Hathaway. And if you'd said that, you would have got the point. Moving on down, her older sister was Cassandra. And again, another good score there of 3. The title of the novel, Stephen, I don't like to do this to you, but it was Pride and Prejudice. Oh, and again, that would have gotten you the point. And finally there, the novel dedicated to the Prince Regent was, in fact, a pointless answer. And it was called Emma. Congratulations to anyone that said it at home. And another fact, sorry, boys, Jane Austen owned a tabby.
Well played, Madison and Kerry. You've taken out your second point and are going through to the final round. Thank you for playing with us tonight, Stephen and Bruce. It's been great having you here. It is time now to say goodbye, but we will be seeing you again when you appear in the next episode. And join us after the break when Madison and Kerry will be playing for our Pointless Jackpot. Welcome back to Pointless, where Madison and Kerry have made it through to the final round and are taking home our exquisite and highly coveted Pointless trophy. Yes. Time now to see if they'll also be taking home our jackpot, which stands at $4,000. Well, to win the jackpot, all you have to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you must choose a category from these 2 options, and they are Aussie actresses and second place. You don't know anything about second place. You're winners. Now, which category would you like to go with?
Aussie actresses.
Aussie actresses.
Oh.
Yeah, so there are 2 subcategories here. What we are looking for is for you to give us the name of any feature film that had an initial cinema release between 2000 and 2009 that starred Rose Byrne, or any feature film that had an initial cinema release between 2000 and 2009 that starred Naomi Watts. You cannot give us the name of any short films or movies made for TV. Good luck.
Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your 2 best answers. And all you need to win the jackpot of $4,000 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And your time starts now.
The Conjuring 2 for Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
Naomi, what's the one where she's with Robin Wright? They're the mothers and the sons.
Oh,
What do you know?
I don't know, the one where she was in the...
7 Grams.
7 Grams. Is it 2000?
I think Naomi Watts is any movie. I think it's just Rose Byrne, isn't it? That's
No, I think it's both of them are 2000.
10 seconds.
Okay, do you want to do 7 Grams?
Yep.
Conjuring 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Time is up. Let's get your 2 answers, and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
Okay, so for Rose Byrne, we're going to choose The Conjuring 2, And for Naomi Watts, we're going to choose 7 grams.
OK, let's put those answers up on the board. All right, we're going to start with your first answer of The Conjuring 2 as a film starring Rose Byrne between 2000 and 2009. Let's find out if The Conjuring 2 was a correct answer. Oh.
Sorry.
That's all right, you've got a second chance here.
True.
You've still got 7 grams as a Naomi Watts film. So let's find out for $4,000. Is 7 grams a correct answer? It's not. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Was it 21 grams?
Yeah, so 21 grams was, I think you may have been thinking of. That would have scored you 9. That was the one where she got the Best Actress Oscar nomination in 2003. Running through some of the pointless answers for Rose Byrne. Adam would have scored you nothing. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, as well as The Dead Girl. They were all pointless answers, so well done if you said any of them at home. Looking at some of the Naomi Watts films that were pointless. Eastern Promises, Ellie Parker, I Heart Huckabees, which she was in with Mark Wahlberg, were all pointless answers. So again, congratulations if you said any of those at home. Well played, guys, but unfortunately not today.
Yes. But you did win the Pointless Trophy, so that's all right. Yeah. Well, Madison and Kerry, you didn't take home the jackpot, which means that our jackpot rolls over to the next show when we will be playing for $6,000. So, join us next time for Pointless. But for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.